So we just got here. We were supposed to arrive, what, like 2 o'clock yesterday? It's now 4:25 on Thursday. We're finally showing up into Wodapalooza the first time. We just, I think, illegally parked our van over there. Hopefully it's there when we get back. All right, Tommy here. It is about 6 p.m. and we're in Houston, and unfortunately our connecting flight to Miami got canceled. We were on a 7:30 a.m. flight out of San Jose. That made it out all right, and that's when everything kind of went into the dumper. You guys may have heard that there was an FAA outage that grounded all planes in North America. That affected a bunch of planes further on down the line, so our connecting flight never made it here. It got canceled. We got put on standby. They're boarding behind us as we speak. Right now, we're like 11th in standby, so it's not looking good for us. Odds are we're probably gonna get bumped to tomorrow. We're gonna stay the night in Houston. We're not gonna get to Wodapalooza till middle of the day on day number 1, which means we might miss out on some stuff like the Gauntlet and maybe some interviews as well. All right, so 0 for 2 on standby, but I'm having a good feeling about this next one. So, you know, the only way to get out of a slump is to, you know, keep swinging. All right, hit it. All right, so here's the deal. Struck out on standby going to Miami at a later flight after it got canceled. Struck out on standby for Fort Lauderdale for another flight that would have got us in tonight. Went to United customer service. Actually, they were quite lovely and very helpful. They got us hotel vouchers, they got us Lyft vouchers, they got us meal vouchers, and then now we're on a 9:30 a.m. flight. Our luggage is gonna stay there, so we're really gonna have to seal in the flavor with the clothes we're wearing now, and hopefully get to Wodapalooza midday on Thursday, and unfortunately miss out on some content, but we're gonna get there later rather than never, so at least we'll still get to knock out some stuff tomorrow. All right, update. We finally made it to Miami. Took an extra day. I'm wearing a nifty new shirt that I bought in the gift shop back in Houston. We finally made it, and even better yet, all of our luggage showed up. It actually beat us here. We got in last night, but of course we were stuck in Houston. So get the rental car, make up for lost time. I'm gonna head straight over to Wodapalooza and just start ripping it out. So we just got here. It's now 4:25 on Thursday. I think we were fortunate to move me to the 4:40 slot of the Gauntlet. It's 4:25. No warm up, no nothing. Just gonna run over there with gear and then hopefully burn this thing down. See, there's a 1,000-meter time trial on the rower. There's a 3-rep max front squat. Don't know how that's gonna do. I'm achy. And then there's like some rope climbs and pulling and overhead squats. So a lot of stuff I'm not good at. So I don't know. It'll be fun. That hurt really bad. That was so bad. I'm gonna pay for that. I'm gonna pay for that for sure. Empty stomach, right off the plane. Couldn't be happier. I mean, this is, if you're a spectator and you want to get involved at a first-hand level, the Gauntlet is a reason why to come out. It's honestly so fun. end of day 1, I guess, Thursday. Did the Gauntlet. We got here late, but we got to do the Gauntlet last minute. Caught a little bit of the competition, even though we missed a little bit.
We're talking
about these guys.
I thought we was never gonna make it. I got delayed.
Tommy time.
Yeah,
knew it.
Tommy time in fruition from the FAA. They got wind. Tommy's on the flight. Round it.
No, they're like, this is gonna be funny. His buddies are gonna make fun of him.
Yeah.
So,
Go to a Waffle House.
we did. We basically cooked the food ourselves because nobody was there. So
yeah.
You didn't know you were on the time card, bro? They didn't call you.
I can't make that joke.
Yeah, it's all right. You good. But yep, day 1. So hopefully we'll have a better day 2.
Let's go.
Woo! All right, we're here. It's day 2, Friday at Wodapalooza. We're actually here on time. We didn't have any delays or anything like that, so we're gonna catch the start of the competition. Things are kicking off behind us at the Flagler stage. We got adaptives going over at Tina Hills. We got some action going over at Bayfront Park. We're gonna catch some interviews, go meet up with some brands, go hang with some friends, and should be a good first full day here at Wodapalooza. We're about to go to Tina Hills stage. A really intimate, really tight stage. Some really cool events usually go here. They do a lot of the lifting events, some of like the 1 rep max stuff or the really heavy stuff. That gives it kind of a nice showcase for the close quarters environment of it. It is packed wall to wall. It's very festival style. People sitting on the grass, and it's always a good time.
If I can hit 255 with like that 3 lift thing.
Spiegel, absolutely no problem.
I hit it, I'm happy, and next year maybe I'll just jump to the 265.
The last one was just for the crowd.
I'm here with Guido Trinidad, the founder of Wodapalooza. Guido, I want to talk a little bit about the history of this event, starting all the way back at the beginning. How did the idea for Wodapalooza come about, and what were the initial kind of goals for the event?
Yeah, I wrote this business plan when I was in middle school for this awesome. No,
I was gonna say, damn!
I think people want to hear a cool story like that, and maybe this is cool too. But we created this event without, the intentions of like reaching the entire world, but just to really create a cool experience that no one had ever done before, and then also put our spin on what a competition should feel like.
Yeah.
And when you think about Miami, you think about fun. So we wanted people to come and experience the full Miami experience.
All right, now we're at Flagler stage. It's the biggest venue, and I think a lot of people recognize it as kind of like the centerpiece of this. Is that kind of the vibe you're going? Because it feels like main stage at a music festival.
Yeah, and Flagler is actually, not many people know this, but it's a major artery in Miami. It actually divides north and south of Miami.
Interesting.
So it makes sense that it's actually like the centerpiece, the main stage of Wodapalooza.
I love that. I love that. So we're coming up on Tina Hills stage. It's, I guess you'd say, the smallest of the stages, but I know it has a special place for Wodapalooza's history. What does this stage represent as far as the vibe that you're going for and its place in the competition?
It's intimate. It's kind of like I'm inviting you over to my house, my living room, right? And we're just gonna hang out. And really, it's where our major, like the biggest events the first couple of years were here, because we didn't have thousands of people competing. We had a couple hundred, so we were able to have the majority of our events here. So it's a little nostalgic in that regard.
Now we're at Bayside. Pretty easy to explain, right? You can see the ships passing behind us. There's a water entry point and everything. But I think this is one of the venues that people get most excited about to compete at because of the element that you don't get very many places in the ocean.
Sure. It's a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun because you know that yes, it's about the test, right? That's fun, but it's more about the experience. It just starts with always trying to think outside the box and thinking about, okay, what can I do something that's different, that's new? But I always want someone to come back and say, oh my God, this year they did this. This year they did this, and always add a little element that made that year special and different than all the others.
I know the elites are getting ready to go out here in just a second. Honestly, Guido, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for supporting the event. Thanks for being here. And we hope that we can come back in another 11 years and give this another run.
No doubt. We might have a few more gray hairs in the beard, but we'll still be all right. We're here at Bayside. I'm here with Paige Powers. Just won the swim event unofficially, but I think we all know you'll get 100 points. Paige, tell me a little bit about that event and what about it stood out to you?
I think the drag rope double unders were a main focus of the workout. For me specifically, I'm a good swimmer, so that was kind of like I just got to hold a moderate pace that was still like fast, but still catch my breath. And then the wall balls, just don't panic on those. And like it got a little dicey with the wet wall ball, but just stay smooth on those, and the rest will make it work.
That's awesome to hear. Congrats and best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Roman, just tell me a little bit about that workout and why it was such a good test for you.
В принципе, да, я люблю этот ивент. Сразу, когда его объявили, я понял, что это мой ивент, потому что здесь...
When he saw this event, he absolutely loved it. Wall balls and jump ropes is his favorite thing, so is the swim. The only one thing he was worried about is swimming in the salt water. The last time he was swimming, it was 2019. But he likes swimming, he's good at it.
Congratulations and best of luck the rest of the way. Want to come catch some good merch over here. You guys showing it in the ropes or what? All right. You rode the shark. You rode the shark? All right, in a twist of fate, a spot opened up on the old bull shark over here at the podium booth. So I don't know if I got a 10-second ride in me or not, but hey, we'll give it a go. Not too bad, all right? I paid the guy a 20 right before just so he'd take it easy on me, so I look cool in front of my friends. There's a squat clinic here behind us with Martinez. Anytime you can get some advice on squatting and moving some heavy weight from a world's strongest man, I suggest you take it, and that's what we're gonna do. All right, I'm here on the Miami Classic stage with Martinez, the big guy. You may recognize him. World's strongest man. I mean, one of the best strongman in the world. Martinez, first and foremost, how's your Wodapalooza experience so far?
This is awesome, such a surprise. I had no idea it was gonna be just so outdoors and chill, and it's a fun vibe. I wanna make sure I come back here more often.
And what do you got going on here? We just saw a little bit of a clinic going on, but what are some things that you're going to be engaging the fans in this weekend?
Well, I just did the clinic with Aaron Horschik for Squat University. That was really cool. And now I'm going to be trying out some jiu-jitsu with these guys. That was not planned. I'm excited. I want to give it a shot. And other than that, just chilling and checking out the vibes.
Have you ever done jiu-jitsu before?
I have, and I used to wrestle as well. But it's been so long, so I'm very rusty and out of shape. I've been training strongman style, so I have a minute of endurance. After that minute, I'm done for.
Well, I think a minute of Martinez is probably better than 10 minutes of most of us. But Martinez, thanks so much for chatting. It's good to see you, man.
Thank you. An honor and pleasure to be here.
All right, we're walking over to Flagler now. The final event for the individuals. The women are gonna go first, then the men. Pretty tight points race, but it's a two-part event. So Miami Meat Market is up first, and then they have Dirty Isabel to finish off. So two scored events back to back to close things out. 2 days of competition for the individual. So honestly, like,
All 3 podium spots are up for grabs, and with 200 points, you're going to see some athletes really sell their soul on this one.
Stand by.
All right, the individual competition has wrapped, and I'm standing here with your 2023 Wodapalooza Men's Champion in the Elite Division, Ricky Garrard. Ricky, first things first, congrats. How does it feel to walk away as champion?
Thank you. It feels amazing. I've worked hard for this, and it's just good to turn up to a competition healthy and injury-free, and just able to really show what I'm capable of. And I put all the 1%ers together for this comp, and I travelled well, I stayed healthy, and it showed in my performance, and great start to my season, and it's just a real confidence boost, and I'm super excited.
Right on, man. Congrats.
Thanks, brother.
Standing here with your 2023 Women's Division Champion of Wodapalooza, Paige Powers. Paige, how does that sound to hear your name being called as champion?
It's pretty crazy. Honestly, I don't think it's settled in yet. But I just feel super grateful and super blessed that I ended up here. And yeah, it was a good weekend.
Congrats.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Whew. All right, Friday, done and dusted, 2 days down here at Wodapalooza. That means the individuals are all said and done. Ricky Garrard, Paige Powers walk away as winners, get their first wins as individuals in major competition. I mean, tons of action going on. It's only Friday and I'm already exhausted, but we're gonna rest, reload, and get ready for some more action because the teams of 3 starts tomorrow. We got some awesome combinations that are really unique to Wodapalooza because it's a competition that has been a part of its history through and through. So a lot of action, more to get excited about, and man, I really need some sleep, so we're gonna reset for Saturday.